Seems good.
Ouais, moi je suis prêt.
I started the recording, and so we switch to English now.
Sure.
Okay.
Should I do an intro then? Since you're recording.
It's up to you. Personally, I think I've heard enough intros since there's one every time. But don't take this as criticism, and if you feel like doing one intro, don't hesitate.
I will do one just for the sake of it. So, welcome everyone, and I see a few people joining in. Welcome to this new Game with the Devs event. Today we are joined with Arthur, aka Grishnak. Stop! Don't move! I cannot read your name. Grishnak. Is that how you say it?
You can say Grishnak or Arthur equal.
And we are also joined with Pam, a dear member of the community who has been here since a very long time, and as well as We Wish. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
So, my name is Margot. I'm the communications director at Buster Games, and we also have Lanfe,
Hello.
community manager here at Buster Games as well. And the idea is just, like we did already on Tuesday, is to play a few runs together and just have some fun and try to answer your questions if you have some. So don't hesitate to write a question in the chat or by Pam, and We Wish if you have questions, we will try to answer them as well. You probably have a lot since we posted a dev diary yesterday. So yeah, maybe we can talk a little bit about that as well.
If I have some, I'm gonna try to ask them.
Yes, sure. Didn't choose my talent yet. Let's do sound barrier. I'm gonna follow you guys, so you do
let's
you
start.
and I follow.
Let's start with some charts.
Yes.
Let's maybe
yeah.
not fight the monsters outside of objectives, guys. Come on. I know this is the death
Yeah.
stream, but please.
Okay, already optimizing the
Let's
route.
be optimal. Yeah.
That's okay. It's okay.
So I think, Pam, you already had some questions.
Yes,
Maybe you
however,
can begin.
because MXI is playing with us right now, I think I can keep some of them for later. Unless you feel confident answering them. So, for instance,
I can answer the questions. Don't worry.
the most important question for me is
Yeah.
how does the dev team feel about the state of the balance after Fall of Avalon? Right now, I'm going here, by the way, because it's a big subject in the community, in my opinion.
Yes, it's also a very big subject for us as well. So you're most likely asking this question because of the balancing of Avalon, as well as the
Follow-up patch.
The patches that we made a few weeks ago. And the way we feel about it is that there's still a lot of work to need to be done with the balancing of the game. And we took the time to read a lot of the feedback from the Discord and Steam about the recent changes and what we did wrong and what we could do better. So wait, so where should we go? Should we go to the right?
I'm just gonna scout quickly.
Okay, let's
I'm gonna
go to the
tell you
eye
just
then.
after.
You can catch some vision. Could be great.
And so yeah, we feel there's still a lot of work left to be done. Wait, I've lost you guys. You're here. Okay. Come the wrong way. I'm catching you. And specifically on talents that need some buffing, specific talents, and some magical objects that need some tweaks and even some reworks completely. So we were taking notes of a lot of things, and we will test them before launching the game in version 1.0, so we can have a well-balanced experience for the players of the early access, as well as the new players coming to the game.
Right, this is
when
encouraging
we
to hear.
launch it.
I was not expecting something as positive for my ears, I guess. So this is nice.
Can we screen this up?
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Can you give us an examples of the
Oh,
objects
no.
you consider reworking?
My bad.
We should be fine.
Horn of Plenty is
Yes.
one
Okay.
of the objects we are thinking about currently.
I think we can
Thanks.
start the quest. I'm on my way there.
Yes.
And
Yeah, let's go for it.
it's wood, so it's fine. We are about to start the day as well, so this is good.
Did you already get the hint?
No, I was briefly looking for it. So here, stick to the left side when entering to avoid a growing bottom, please.
Just cleaning around the wood because
Careful about the big tree. That's I failed. It's fine.
so on the chat
Oh,
you have
not again, sorry.
you must have you have a lot of different point of view, so you can check 2 different streams. You have mine and Arthur as well. Oh, and by the way, Arthur, maybe you can tell us about your job here at Pastek.
Yeah, sure. While I'm dead, sorry.
That's a perfect time.
I've joined the team like two weeks ago, so not a very long time. But I've joined as a concept artist, and I'm thrilled to work on Wyrm's Watch first. And I'm pretty sure it will be awesome to work with you guys. And do we just okay?
You just started, but you've been around for quite a while because you're friend with Max.
Yeah,
our current,
absolutely. He was
current,
working.
concept artist.
He was working before, and we've met because concept art and everything is video game. It's quite a small world, let's say.
Mhm.
And we haven't worked together yet on any project, but maybe one day it will come. But he can give me plenty of hints and advice on or work on the project and everything. And quite helpful to have a friend who can explain to you everything. And it's better for just for adapt to the project.
Yeah, sure.
And it's pretty cool to go back in in-house job. It hasn't been the case since a long time, so it's quite good to be back with real humans.
Can you tell us what you did before? Are you allowed to?
Yeah, absolutely. In my job project before, I've worked with an outsourcing art company named Airborne. I was working on 2XKO, the versus fighting games by Riot Games, for more than a year, and should be like next year release. I'm not sure, but I think so. And before that, I've worked for the company, but in particular, I've worked with Bobby Pills on the Captain Leatherhawk series, which was a really good time to work on this project. And now I'm here, so.
Glad to have you. I think we have enough. I have 9 wood.
I have 9 wood as well. Yeah.
Can you tell the people what is the nature of concept artist's work, because this might not be clear for everyone?
Yeah, absolutely. Concept art is more about graphic research at the first place in pre-production. Like when you have not that much information except from the developers or game designers about something very, I don't know how precise it can be, like artistic direction, just an idea, a scenario or something. And the concept art job is just to put some visual in it. And I say just, but it can be very precise or very complicated. It can be characters, it can be environment, it can be props design, it can be everything, colors, design, everything. And from a video game, it's more about giving some information for the 3D team to make sure that they are bringing the world to bring the world into life, basically. And it depends on the nature of the project, but it can be a very long period of work about concept art. But it can also be very short period if you don't have enough resources to put in. But it's a really cool job, I must admit, to work with artistic direction and I've worked on so many cool projects. It's really cool to switch from one project to another and see what it could be later. It's so cool to see you work in 3D or anything. I'm sorry, I have to explain while I'm getting beat at Ravenswatch, but it's fine.
We can keep that book until we're level 5. I'm going from the left side to the... Oh, I have the key, by the way. We can do that later. Red chest right now.
So we began to have some questions in the chat. So Kappa is asking a little clarification to make sure they properly understood. During the last stream, there will be both new skins and recolors, some available through the game, I think, and some through purchase. I think if I understood correctly, Kappa, is it correct?
So if I understood that correctly, you're asking if the outfits will be free and or paid, right?
And the way to obtain them, I think.
Okay. So the way to obtain them, obviously, I'm not gonna tell you. It's conditions. You have to do while playing.
I went to the red book.
Some are easier than others. That's why some skins will be easy to get, and some will will require a little bit more of a challenge. What do I want here?
I am
special.
patiently waiting at the red book.
And why are you waiting?
Just taking the fountain.
Taking the fountain quickly.
Yeah.
There you go. And yes, the idea is to have some available in the game, so they are free because they are in the game. And maybe later, oh boy, 3, oh no, 3 tentacles. It's difficult to talk right now.
It's good at Hell City right now.
So yeah, it was a question about if some skins were available through achievements and some through purchase.
Yes, so yes, with achievements and some with purchase, but for the purchase part, it's gonna be probably later.
Yeah, after the launch.
I'm starting the mini boss.
Get some money.
Yep.
Yes.
Did you clear the red chest?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Nice, thank you.
We have another question from Cass. They say, I noticed Beowulf's Midas inspired outfit. At the very least, that seems to be where it comes from. Is that going to be a running theme, or some outfits referential of other fairy tales?
Some outfits are inspired with they all have a kind of a theme, but some are directly inspired by other legends or pop culture stuff. So I think I'm gonna stop at that. Don't want to say too much. And actually, the skins that I showed are some of the basic ones. Basic is not the right word, but they are not the
Most elaborate?
most elaborated. Yeah. Goodbye, goal.
This one was pretty easy.
Yeah.
I'm going back to get the red money. I have a question. What do you think should be a reasonable highest hitting ability? So, as an example, should players be able to hit enemies for 1 million damage? That's an easy no, correct?
Yes, I think it's an easy no. But I don't think I'm the most legitimate person to answer that.
What, in your opinion, should be the highest hitting ability? Should there be a ceiling, and how high that ceiling should it be?
That's a tough question. I don't know. I can comfortably say that I don't know really. Just that I know some abilities can hit and put a lot of damage, and too much damage probably. But I don't know what the solution would be against that.
How would you define too much damage? Is
I don't know.
50,000 too much? In your opinion?
50,000 seems a lot too, but I'm not the most
Game-breaking person?
yeah. I don't break the game a lot. Or never.
Because I remember when you played a challenge with Beowulf and you had a dash build going, and hitting 1000, you were saying this is indecent.
Well, there you go then.
1000 is not indecent to be.
To me it is, but that's just my humble opinion as a regular player.
I think it can depend on the design, the general design of the character also. Like, if we get a character that hold the game to get some resource, and you use that resource to do 1 million damage at some point, maybe it can be worth it. At least for me, it can be fun.
We have an interesting question. Have we considered removing the second tumour objective and replacing it with a normal objective on the map?
Yes, that's an interesting question indeed. What we have in mind actually is to rework the tumour a bit, to make them a little more interesting, because right now they are too similar, the two, and they are challenging but not very interesting to fight. And in the future, what we want to do is add more activities. Should I do that? Like 2 different randomly chosen talents, maybe. Well, there you go. I'm full legendary. Yes, so we want to add more activities later on, and with that, it means that maybe we don't have to have 2 tumors spawning in the map, and we can have 1 tumor or maybe even no tumor at all spawning in the map. So
Maybe I
that's the
misheard,
kind of thing.
but I think you said abilities and you meant activities.
Activities, yeah, sorry, activities.
Yeah, so I understood it's going to be reworked, indeed. So the tumors won't be the same in the future. We cannot
Yeah.
say when.
Not for 1.0. That's something we have in mind for later, because we're gonna keep working on the game after it releases.
Yeah.
On that subject, what
Yeah,
other
that was
games?
something.
Okay,
Go for
I'm
it, go for
asking. Go ahead, go ahead. I'll ask my question after.
No, I was just saying that something I wanted to bring up too. What are your type of plan maybe for after the release, after the 1.0?
Yes. So the idea, and maybe I can answer your question as well, Pam, because I think I know which one is it. The idea is to keep working on the game after we launch version 1.0. And by that I mean adding basically more content. And one of the key things we want to add in the game is variety. And we want to add variety with just basically new activities in runs. Ouch! Wait a second. New enemies, new patterns to boss.
Oh, nice.
Basically anything that makes a game remotely different from your original experience. And we have a very long list of things we have in mind to add as content. But we also want to bring more quality of life features and more features requested by the community. So this is to be determined. And we will communicate about that when we feel it's the time to do it. But Pam, you can ask your question now, so I
Yeah.
can make the segue.
On that subject, what other games post-release model have you been looking at for inspiration? Either MTX monetization or expansion content. And I think a game which is somewhat similar to Raven's Watch on that subject is Gunfire Reborn.
Yes, so we have looked at a ton of games, and a ton of different models as well. And there's a few that we really, really enjoy and we want to take inspiration from and twist it our own way. The main one is the way Dead Cells. Oh yes, Forzando. I was waiting for this one. The way Dead Cells handled their live ops. We really enjoyed the way they added a bunch of new content with free updates, and sometimes I also had a DLC, a paid DLC, but that was not the major events. They had a lot of free updates along the years, and that's something we really want to
Do as well.
do as well. Yeah. We also looked at how versus fighting games do, because even though Unsuch is not a versus fighting game, obviously, it is very centered around the
I'm trying
characters.
to teleport back to base and then go mid. While this is only the darkness difficulty, I think it's better if we do green first.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
The teleporter is available for the book.
Yeah, but I have aggroed enemies. So yeah, versus fighting games is are a very interesting model as well, where they add a character basically to their roster of characters, and that's also something that we want to add in the future. Have more playable characters. So we've looked at versus fighting games like Dragon Ball, Fighter Z, Tekken, Street Fighter, games like that. Even though they are pretty big games and not really indie games and such, but their model was interesting. And I also like what Cult of the Lamb did. Basically, they have very big, major free updates with a ton of new content and sometimes crossover and other stuff. But they also provide for cosmetics for the people who want to support devs and want to look fancy. So that's also something interesting that we have looked into. And yeah, we're still figuring out the plan of what we actually want to do, but our motto is to bring a lot of replayability and variety to the game via free updates, and perhaps the characters could be paid DLCs. That's
The
what
ideas that you have so
we
far.
are. Yeah. And we are probably going to test things and see how the community react, and if we have to switch things up, we will do it. But yeah, hope I answered the question.
Do you plan to add more magical items?
This is a tough one because there's already a lot of magical items, and if we add more, obviously it's gonna bring more variety, but it's gonna take it's gonna change a lot of things in the way
Are we
players
ready for yellow?
play. I don't know if it's.
This is
if
a
I'm
good point.
making
I don't have my
sense.
ult.
Yeah, let's just wait a bit.
Okay,
But we're
let's
not
keep
against
going.
the idea of adding more items. Just
There are a lot of things to
it would-
consider before doing it.
yes, obviously, and the fact that if we add more items, it means that some items will take longer to pop up, and because it would I don't know how to say it in in English. Maybe you can translate Pam because you always know how to translate. Diluer, le pool d'objets.
Yeah, dilute. Oh, you
Dilute?
guys went.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dilute the pool of objects. So yeah.
So we have another question about the skins.
Yep.
Do skins only change the model, or do they also go out of their way to alter VFX or their abilities? And I know Karine, our VFX artist, just arrived in the channel. So hello, Karine.
Hello.
To answer that question, it only affects the 3D model, the textures of the 3D model, because otherwise, I mean, almost all the VFX are specific to the characters. It would mean a lot of work to redo everything every time for a skin, and it would be very expensive to do for us. So right now we are just focusing on the 3D model, the texture, and maybe later when we are out of ideas, or if we want to just step up our game, we would consider having more changes like VFXs or even new 3D models.
The chest should be cleared. After the chest, we can do the yellow book. I now have my ultimate.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Like it's just taking the chest and.
I like how we just follow Pam. Like, yes, Pam.
The professional.
If it's only
You know-
one people.
Yes, sure. Because you
we
know
have-
what you're doing, so
Just
I trust
aggro
you.
some mobs.
We have another question, an interesting one. There have been a lot of suggestions about the possibility to pause timer on a multiplayer game. While I think that pausing the game like in solo would be impossible to do, is there any possibility for some sort of compromise?
So
Personally,
to
I
pause the
don't want to say
timer,
it. Please don't do it. Thank you.
pause the timer. You mean like in multiplayer?
Yes, it's a really requested feature indeed.
Not from my side.
Oh wait, I lost my. Damn it! Wait a second. Sorry, my controller has some trouble. So I'm playing with keyboard, and obviously I don't play with keyboards usually.
So
Okay,
why
my controller
are
is
you
back.
against it, Pam?
I will instantly leave the party if you make me wait 5 seconds.
Yeah, but why don't you want?
I don't want to wait 5 seconds.
Okay.
So yeah, what is the question exactly? Because I'm not sure I understood.
So
At what point they want to pause the timer?
is there any possibility to find some sort of compromise to put multiplayer pause in multiplayer,
Okay.
and obviously not like in solo, which will be quite difficult to do so, but you know, maybe a way that we could do so in the future.
Okay, so Pam, I'm sorry, but yes, we are trying to consider a way to pause in multiplayer.
I'm going to rage quit.
You can rage quit now if you want, but I don't know exactly how we're gonna do it. But the idea is not to be annoying, for the players. So, but it's something that we are considering and testing.
Yeah, some are against it too. I can see in the chat, but a lot of people, especially fathers, parents, were asking this because sometimes when you're a parent, it's quite difficult to find a complete hour to to play without any pause. So that's why we read every player and we considered it, and we are considering it. Another question is about night and day hero mechanics. How do you feel about it? There will be more, or do you prefer generic heroes that work the same no matter the time?
So that's interesting. That's something we could do again. We did it on some heroes like Scarlet, a little bit on Piper. Snow Queen had it a long time, but then we removed it because it didn't make a lot of sense. But we're not against it. We just have to find the right hero to do that. The one that would make sense to do it for. So, yeah. I think if we do it for another hero, it should be very specific to that hero. So it should tie around the lore and the full ability kit.
Yeah, great. Yeah, some are talking about pause in multiplayer, suggesting maybe a vote between players to put pause, but
I will vote no every time.
yeah. So we're going to consider the best way maybe to find a compromise between each player in the game and each type of player, because some are against it and some cannot play the game without it too. It depends on your life.
Almost got hidden, but would have been very shameful.
Ah, I missed.
And I'm...
Oh, oops, he managed to grab me. Let's go.
So we cannot say anything about the next hero for obvious reasons, but we can say it was a blast to read all your theories. The
Yes.
theories were amazing. So
Yes.
Oh no!
I think we've said enough for now with the
Yeah.
dev diary. So
yeah, I was going to say for those who didn't read the dev diary, we only shared a sentence, which is I don't want to. I don't have it. So
Yes.
I think it's
Don't
I
say
will.
something wrong on that.
yeah, read the exact quote.
Yeah,
I weave death and desire with my
I
every
will
step.
death and desire with my every step. Yeah.
Do we go for the shards?
Yes, I think so. I just want to get
We're good in time.
the fountain here.
Oh, is it clear?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I'm just finishing with a few enemies. There you go. Oh no! Do you have a TP around? No? Okay. It's okay, we're gonna walk.
Three in the back.
Let's go for the chest.
Yep.
They're gonna follow
Yeah,
us.
let's do them first. Let's do them first.
Oops.
Because in a melee of crabs, it's gonna be a bit difficult.
Yeah, they're coming.
I die too much on this boss.
They're already here.
But at least we got some base
Yeah,
to
yeah,
work with.
There's so many elites as well.
Okay,
Go to
it
the
will work.
Sandman after that.
So maybe Arthur, I think you talked about the previous projects you worked on. I don't
Oh,
remember if
XKO?
you. Yeah, I don't remember if you talked about the process of as a concept artist, how do you proceed in your daily work?
Well, it was specific for concept art and especially for the environment or the stage, the stage, not the characters.
Mm.
And it was about designing basically everything on the stage, but with the Runeterra artistic direction. So it's a League of Legends world, and of course I can't tell which stage it could be, but we are gonna travel a lot through Runeterra, and it was about designing I don't know buildings, about designing colors, what's on the ground, what's on the wall, basically everything, with of course collaboration with Riot Games, which has a huge influence on the stage, of course, because they really want to do something precise about their baby. And yeah, it's you have to go through your own studio feedbacks with your director, but you have to go also with the Riot Games feedbacks about their vision of the world of Runeterra. So because it was in the trailers about like the Brew Beach stage, for instance, It's about what it's gonna be on the beach because there's a lot of stuff like boats, like ruins, like some fireplace, and you just have to design everything to make look like Runeterra's vibes and in the right way of the game, because they have like a particular artistic direction. It's not exactly the same as Arcane,
Okay.
the TV series on Netflix. It's not exactly the same. They have their own vision of the game, of the universe, I mean. And basically, I was all about designing in black and white, in color, and everything. But I haven't touched the characters. I can't tell which one will be next or which one will be released, because I have no vision at all at what could be the characters. For the stages, it could be, but of course I can't for obvious reason. And maybe next year, but sometimes it's the projects who have been in development for years and years.
Okay, we are looking forward to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
And what is your favorite part about being a concept artist? What do you prefer to do?
At the very beginning of the project, when you can put what we call world development or world buildings, it's about the globality of the project. It's not, precise about a very precise props or just designing something little. It's about the globality of the project, which is very interesting to put some high-end expectation in it, to have like a very good global design. And I think we're gonna do that with Pastec. So I have great vision for it.
Oh, that's very cool.
And I'm more for my let's say professional side. I'm more about environment and props design. I'm
Okay.
not into character design. I can do it,
Okay.
but it's not my specialty.
Okay. Then you will work closely with our environment team.
For sure, for sure.
Ouch. I thought I was not in the ray. Yes, perfectly stayed in it.
Okay, and now the Snow Queen, the best one for these bosses.
Poor Master Nightmare. He doesn't stand a chance against us.
No, not against us.
It's a French team.
Pretty fast.
I would say French language team.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, we were all French here. So
You can hear it from our accent.
Yes.
We can
We're
do
making
the
an
French
effort
good accent.
Yeah, we can force it even better if you want, but
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oui,
it
oui,
doesn't
baguette.
sound very good at my ear, so I won't do it very much.
There is one thing that I personally would like to see more about Raven's Watch. It's statistics.
Yes.
Pick
Yeah,
rates of
absolutely.
talents, win rate of heroes, per difficulty. This is something that I feel has been missing a lot. I think there's only been 2 dev posts about it. And while the pictures were nice, I would rather see them every month in an Excel form than every now and then, but nicely presented.
Yes, definitely. So it would be very complicated to do like stats from every player, if that makes sense. But stats from the player, that's something we want to improve on, especially at the end result screen. So it's been requested a lot, like how you did in run, and basically if you've played even solo or multiplayer, to be able to compare yourself with yourself, but also with the other members of the team.
Okay, so,
And
so you meant more statistics at the end of a game rather than statistics such as percentage,
Yeah.
win rates, things like this.
Yeah, stuff like that would be tough to share because we will have to create a dedicated interface for that, and it would need to be properly explained to the players what it means and stuff like that. So I think we enjoy the way we do it currently by sharing sometimes some info. That way we can also share the important stuff, the thing we feel is interesting to showcase. Because we collect a lot of data on sometimes things that is a bit random, but still interesting in a game design wise. But yeah, maybe why not? If it's something the community wants, maybe we can have like a website where we can
You can
show
start it.
some stuff like that. Not necessarily something that is in the game, but something that you can consult on our website or on the Discord or stuff like that.
Everything good so far?
Yeah.
So Arthur, you were playing since the beginning of Raven's Watch. Do you know how many hours you have on the game?
I think like 100, I think so.
Okay.
Because I mainly play it with friends, and to see every time a new update is added, we do a couple of runs. I've never been very good to the game, but I quite like it. So
And what about you, We Wish and Pam?
Yeah, I started playing at the alpha. I, however,
Yeah.
spend a fair amount of time challenging myself in the game, which can lead to being time consuming when you do stuff like, oh, let's go kill the boss at level 1 without picking talents.
Yeah.
And so I have started playing in February 2023, and I have 700
Okay.
hours. So it's a bit more than average.
700?
700.
Okay.
Just a bit more.
as long as you are enjoying it, it's perfect.
Yeah, and
this
we
is
do
painful
enjoy
to play at this
looking at
point. Just hate
we do enjoy
myself.
looking at your videos and exploits and all the things you come up with. We always share them on our Discord and like, oh, look at what Pam did this time.
He broke the game again. And what
Find a
about
one
you,
it
We
to
Wish?
combo.
Wish?
Yeah, for me it's more casual than Pam. I'm not that hard into the game, but I play a lot with friends since just after the alpha, I think. And basically, I have like 100 hours, I think so, like after.
Okay.
But yeah. Just play with when I have friends to play with, and when there's updates to see all the new contents and all. Really interesting by the character design, not in a aspect, not visually wise, but really about the gameplay and all. I think that you guys come up with really cool idea and really unique character. So for me, that's super interesting.
Thank you.
I'm dead.
There's a lot of people going through.
Got plenty of time, so don't worry about me.
Yeah, it should be cool.
We have another question from Cass. Will future content updates ever include new talents?
So we're gonna add the two final talents in version 1.0. The one that upgrades your ultimate abilities. And as for new talents after that, that will not be your main focus first. Because every time you have to add one talent for a character, it means you have to do it 9 times. with all the heroes that we will have in version 1.0. So if we want to bring even more than that, it's basically a lot every time. But we're not against it. It's just we want to put priority on other stuff first, especially since there's already quite a lot of talents available. And I think once people will be tired of them, and we have new ideas, and we will have the time and the resources to put on making new talents. Perhaps yes, but for now that's not the priority in what we want to do in the post launch content. Yes, I'm gonna buy one. Maybe I
like-
can.
Earlier
What
you
is
mentioned
it?
alternative boss patterns. Will that be higher in the priority list? I'm not asking for a promise for the next launch update to include
Yeah.
new boss patterns, but is it something that you would say will be higher than new talents, for instance?
Yes. Yes, it is higher. Yeah. Because again, it's for gameplay variety. We really like the design of the bosses that we made, but we think we can expand that again, and just have some surprises for the players. So when they play, they don't necessarily have all the time the same pattern or stuff like that. So yes,
Okay,
this
this one
is
was close.
more
We can start the
more of
quest.
a priority.
Right? Okay, go on. I will just check.
Grab the teleporter from the
What's
bosses.
there?
Oh, it's the tumour actually. Okay.
Okay, tumour.
Aye, aye, aye.
I just grabbed the mini boss key, which is why I was expecting it to be the mini bosses.
Yeah, sure.
Which I believe, by the way, is the hardest fight in the boss right now.
Is it what? Sorry.
Hardest fight available in
Oh.
the game. More so
Which
than
one?
the three witches.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's true that last time that I lose, it was at the Three Witches.
I would say this fight could be challenging as well. So the one we're doing right now, because the knights are pretty tough.
Yeah, the night that was super good.
Yeah, they're quite tough.
But we did it.
I'm going to go upstairs.
Yeah.
Another balance-related question.
Yep.
Piper, his rats. Is a rework planned?
No.
All right.
No. I know a lot of people don't like, not necessarily don't like, but consider Piper weak, or at least having trouble with his rat trait. And I can understand some stuff that is said about Piper, but planning a rework for him at this stage of the game, with all the talents that have been made, and basically, oh, I'm gonna die, I'm dead. Basically, yeah, all the things that we've did already on him, that would be tough. And maybe there's other solution that rework, but to be fair, we quite enjoy Piper here at the studio. So yeah, I don't have a more advanced answer on that.
The answer was immediate and justified. No rework is planned, which is good
Yeah.
to have an answer, in my opinion. I would rather have someone being honest rather than, oh, maybe we're considering it, but realistically, because it's, as you said, too work intensive, not something that you truly consider. And the other similar question that I have is about Sun Wukong. I think a fair amount of people have been rightfully complaining about his balance state, where he's really restricted to people being good at the game and very penalizing if you make a few mistakes.
Yeah.
You've increased his base HP, which, by the way, Piper could use, but is there more planned in that direction as well, or just like Piper, is it not considered yet?
For Sun Wukong, there's a few things we are thinking about. I cannot say in details because it's not done yet. But one of the things that we... Oh my god. Wait a second. Okay, I'm fine. One of the things that we changed recently, which was, I believe, something about Stone Monkey?
Yeah, that
I'm
was
not sure,
enough.
Yeah. We might change that again, or at least reevaluate things, but it's too early to tell, and very much specific to game design, and I don't want to, say something that we're not
promises.
going to do. Yeah.
But unlike the Piper answer, this is more likely to happen.
And for Piper, we're still going to do some stuff. It doesn't mean we're not going... When I say we won't rework him, doesn't mean that we're not going to buff some stuff.
Like his
Just
base
like
HP, for instance.
I don't know, I cannot say exactly what, but...
What HP do you have currently, MXR, on your Piper?
415.
Okay. But you have a fair amount of vitality, I assume, over 150?
Yes, I have 100 vitality.
Okay, I expected a bit more.
But yeah, so for Piper, the thing is, reworking the trait would be complicated, but doesn't mean we cannot buff or rework or change stuff or tweaks some talents or abilities.
Also, we were talking about what we prioritize, and I can say, following the last events about the custom mods, personally, I'm currently working on taking each proposition from this event, and we are really reading all your feedbacks and suggestions, and we note them. We cannot obviously put all of them in the game, but we actually are working on that, and modifiers, challenges, etc. And on the topic of modifier, we have another question. How successful was it with only 13% play rate, factoring in the two factors covering that number? Events tied to modifier, a lot of player resetting to get good start, and novelty when first released, a player playing new feature. What was the consideration to create the current modifier rather than the toggle that disabled the timer and spending development time on something else?
Right, that question was too long, I forgot it already.
Yes, that was a very long question, and since we're gonna start a boss fight,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to answer
Keep it for later.
it later. Yeah. Put it on the side, and we'll go back to it.
It's okay.
Can you
About
see what's
Piper?
happening on your screen? I cannot.
Not that much.
Blame Grishnak with his Beowulf ultimate.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, so it was a lot.
Yeah, on the Piper comment, I feel like reworking traits doesn't automatically mean a lot of work required to existing talents. For me, I don't know for you, Marco, but For me, talents are based on the traits of the hero, so I don't know. For me,
Well,
it's
not all,
quite
not
a
all
lot.
of them, but
Yeah.
some of them. So
Yeah.
it's just a very demanding rework, and I think there's stuff to be made before we have to completely rework a trait or something like that.
Are you guys ready for the
I-
bosses? Do you have money to spend?
Yes, I'm
Still have
spending a bit of
money.
money, and then I
No
should be ready
Excalibur
to-
for me.
Uh, one
Just
question,
gonna
if I
go
can
for the
find
kill
it.
first.
One question asked by a community member. Is more diversity planned for the mini bosses hidden behind keys, specifically chapter 2 and 3?
Yes,
Alright, thank you.
I can answer that very confidently. Again, not for 1.0, but something that is one of our priorities for the post-launch content.
Alright, so this is part of a more diverse activities plan.
Yes, part of it, yeah.
Right, I
And
just
yes, you're
need
right, because
40.
there's too many bosses in Dark Hills and only one on Avalon and Storm Island. I'm gonna get the fountain if I have time.
Oh, well, we have 1 minute 30, but I was planning
Yes.
to go to the boss a bit earlier. Then I changed my mind to buy some stuff. But now I'm good.
Should we get feather? No, maybe not.
Nah, we haven't used the feather once so far.
That's true. Yeah.
That'd be
Trust.
cool.
Trust. Believe in yourself. All right.
Trust
You have
system.
7 seconds to prepare.
Let's go.
Let me help.
Too bad.
And one thing I noticed is the bosses used to start close together and remain close together, so you could somewhat burst them and deal some AoE. Now they spread apart. And of course, they're not doing that now.
Which
Oh no. Stop following me.
Beowulf, as a melee character, how do you feel about the increased size of the big smash AoE on the melee?
I'm feeling painful.
Ah,
I'm feeling hurt in my feeling and in my body.
My body hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, however, is only spamming in one direction, yeah.
I think I'm gonna die soon. No, should
We
be
can finish this guy, and then with a stun we should finish the other one. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go to the melee guy.
Nice.
Nice one.
Not gonna say it was easy, but we're unstoppable.
So now we can do nightmare, yes.
Now you can ask Lenfei, how come during your own community events weren't the games so smooth?
Sorry?
Because just depends, on the questions and everything. So
Sorry, I didn't
Oh,
understand.
I was
I
trash
didn't.
talking. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
yeah, he was trash talking you.
What
No,
did you
but
say?
he said that why did your run on Tuesday did not go as smoothly?
Well, because I'm not good at the game.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Well, I'm a beginner and I don't play roguelikes, so it must play. And also, I was animating and answering questions at the same time.
Okay, so
So
we're gonna have Karine
yeah,
joining. I'm gonna live. I'm still gonna be there and answering your questions and everything. But Karine will take the run.
Hello.
I think
Hello.
I'm gonna quit. So you're gonna all get disconnected. We just
I will share my screen.
Arthur, can you hide the code down there so
Yep.
people won't join?
you can send
You
me the
just have
code.
you just have to click on the little eye in
Oh
the
yeah,
lobby.
sorry. Yep.
Oh yeah, we saw it.
It's okay.
Yeah, but
I'm
can't be
gonna
that quick.
You can send it to me and I will transfer it to the players.
there you go. So just a little switch with Karine. Welcome, Karine. Didn't have the time to properly welcome you.
Yeah. Sorry
Can
if
you?
I'm late.
Don't worry. Can you introduce yourself a little bit?
Yes, I'm Karine. I'm 24 years old. I'm the VFX artist of the game since Storm Island, and I come from Ivory Coast in Africa. That's all.
Welcome
Thank
to
you.
Game with the Devs.
Thank you.
You're gonna get the code so you can join in.
Yes. Can.
And I'm still here if you have questions. Guys are on the chat. So this time I will be more focused to answer them, actually, because I won't be playing at the same time.
Someone send me the code, or I need
No, I
to
don't have
search?
it.
One
Oh,
moment.
Oh, wait.
you can send it to.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
please.
Um, I'm happy I can take Gipito. It's my baby, and I'm happy nobody take it.
Is your favorite?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
we haven't talked about that. Favorite characters for everyone. So, Karin, yours is Geppetto.
Yes.
Why is it Geppetto?
Um, I love him. At first, I love like cute characters, but I try other characters, and I love the fact like we use comment dit papa.
Puppets.
Yeah, we use Puppet for play, and I don't have to go to the fight in front of the enemies, and I like it. I'm not that good at roguelike.
Well, I can
It's
say
okay.
that Geppetto is my least favorite character.
Yeah,
I've played
for
him
many people.
solito.
I know in China it's like the worst character, but it's okay. I love him.
It's also the favorite of many.
Yeah.
Why don't you like him, Pam?
His playstyle doesn't suit me.
Hmm.
He's not fast enough to my taste compared
Okay.
to every other character. He
Well,
has a lot
he
of
is.
strength. His ultimate is very strong. One would say broken. But yeah, I just don't like his playstyle. I think the last time I
You
played him, I
say.
did the no puppets run, so that's to
Oh,
say the extent of it. Alright, this is the stone quest.
that would be an interesting challenge. No puppet challenge
Well,
with Geppetto.
that was before the Vaj runner, so now it's a bit more complicated.
Was it working?
Yeah.
Was that like, is that possible to finish the run with a puppet?
For me, yes.
For
For
me,
you,
yes.
for
Yeah,
you,
good.
yes. It is with Vajra, yes, and
I
Rocket
haven't played the Fate
Scientist
paper since a long time.
and Nailing Strike, I guess. And what about you, Arthur? Do you have a favorite character?
I could say that Melusine is the most frustrating character for me.
Yeah.
Because I can't manage to play her, but I found her really cool. And I think the most fun to play is Scarlet, because you have the variety of gameplay between night and day. But it was Aladdin for a time when it was very broken. Of course, it hasn't been that long, but I really found that very various gameplay in each characters, and they have a very unique identity and gameplay, and I really like it. So I could say that I'm liking every one of them.
And we,
A bit
I
like
don't know
me.
the chest.
But
I
maybe
went to the
a
chest
big
on the right.
list of Gepetto.
Oh, you don't have. I don't know where to.
I'm the same. I like almost all the characters, but obviously I have some favorites. But every time I try to pick one, it's very hard.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
I'm always like, oh, but there's this one, and this one, and this one too.
But it's
yeah.
cool because it's a lot of them, lot of variety to play.
It's
A good
the one
fit,
thing
a
that
good
this
fit for
game
everyone.
does very well, the diversity between the characters.
Mhm.
Until you get to chapter 3 and then spam every ability and you cannot recognize what's happening on screen.
Yes, a lot of stuff is happening on the screen. And what about you, William?
Yeah, for me, it's optimisation. Uh,
Good.
because at the opposite, I like the constraint you have with this character and you have to manage your placement and all. Yeah, I really like the design. It's not just you've been a turret and you don't move at all. You really have to know when to move and also that's really interesting.
Mhm.
I think we
Yeah,
might as well
for
start
sure.
the quest. Are you guys soon done with the...
Yeah, it's done. Can go for the book if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait for us.
Yeah,
Yes, we...
Yeah.
Okay, you can start
I
it. We're
start.
all here.
Put my beds. Okay.
And what about you, Pam? Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, Snow Queen. She's fast. That's all I ask. Piper became probably my most played character at the follow Avalon because of Chorus plus slow notes. But now that it's just very strong instead of completely overpowered, I can go back to playing Snow Queen again.
Yeah, Snow Queen is so cool.
Wukong, I do play as well. The block, the parry thing. It took me a while to learn it, I guess, but now that I'm decent with it, I play Wukong a fair amount. I used to. I started the quest. We can
Oh,
go
just
Yeah.
left.
Oh, there's a question on the chat. Will Geppetto's skin change the appearance of his puppets, even minimally? Yes. Much like rats for Piper and the worm of Beowulf.
Cool.
I get a question that just popped at some point while waiting for the bus. It was, do you plan to have some emotes and stuff like that?
Emotes?
Yeah.
That would be a new cosmetic that we would have to make. We chose to do skins first because it was very highly requested by the community.
Oh yeah.
But we're not against adding more cosmetic later on, and emotes could be one of them, but we haven't put too much time thinking about it. We do have great examples of games that do it very well, so that could be interesting in Raven's Watch, I guess, but also depends on how
Hey.
on how it would be great to use it, because it's very actiony. So when do you want to do your emotes?
That's
so
true too.
To taunt other players when they're dead. Above their corpses. We just need one more stone. I'll try to find it. If you have something to do as a vendor in the meantime. Yeah, I think I can sneak this one. I got it.
hierarchy thing. We need dances for sure. Some Fortnite dances in the game.
Missing one stone.
Oh no,
Does
I got
anybody
one, I
have
got
one
one.
stone?
just one.
Because
I
that
think
should
I
have
got
been
one.
it.
Give us one.
Where's there one stone?
Did we miss one inside? No, okay.
I got
There
it.
is
No,
another one.
okay. Okay.
Thank you for speaking up. That was very helpful while I was asking the question.
I answered.
Okay, I didn't hear it. My bad. And I did not mean for my remark to be serious, by the way, so no worries.
Yeah, we was to from that. So.
There's so much fun with a Pied Piper just throwing notes and use it as a weapon. Adding like a bard to the group. So cool.
Will be funny.
And it was actually a challenge when we added Piper. It was the second character that we made, and we were wondering how we would incorporate the music into the game without it being annoying, because someone playing the flute could be annoying, considered annoying.
Oh!
So, yeah, it was a
I'm dead.
challenge, to find the right thing for him, SFX wise.
I think you guys can use
Sorry.
your revives. It's going to be tricky too.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Not impossible, but tricky, definitely.
Sorry.
And
Yeah,
I missed
maybe
one attack.
not enough.
You need to
But
stagger first. But I should be easier to revive.
No two time.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you.
I can do it.
I get the time.
Oh.
We can finish that.
But the stun houses is safe, so let's say
Nice.
it's a win-win situation.
Okay, so we west two together.
Oh.
We didn't waste them. We used them.
I didn't realize we were playing Nightmare.
Yes, you switched to Nightmare. So
No.
that's on you.
What's a bad idea?
You can do it. You can do it.
I assume that the last game was pretty easy, we can say, so
It wasn't easy,
manageable.
manageable.
Yeah. No.
Um, and you're playing with Karine now and not me, so you have to get used to that too.
Yeah. I
That's
never
true.
play Nightmare. I'm so bad at it.
Oh no, I'm not saying that because of the fact that you don't play Nightmare, just because it's a new person on the team. You have to get
Yeah.
accustomed
New
to it.
ability. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna
No,
be the first win on you.
And I realized it was Nightmare. I don't think I would have gone for the quest that early. Because it was definitely a bit early.
Yeah.
The start is kind of awkward, but we made it. Okay, we'll do the thunder
You can do
this
it.
time.
You should buy a feather if you find one. Should be fine.
Yeah. We need to buy some.
Yeah, because I think we're in a red area. We're level 4 now, it's fine, but top left
Yeah, it's-
should be yellow green. Go for the right and go inside deep. And we should lose some of them. As long as you don't go too far up, we should be fine.
like.
Right, let's keep going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't have a tank this time because with Beowulf we can
Alright, this is going to
we
be
can
snakes
deal
during
with
the
so
day.
much damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go for it.
maybe do the first.
Oh. Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, watch out.
Some people from outside.
Nice.
Oh, this didn't go too
Okay.
bad. This could have been a lot worse.
So,
No! I
Okay.
need the...
Drop some money.
The elf fountain on the
the
left,
heal.
I
Oh, no.
assume.
Yeah, I need...
Okay, fountain
Oh,
first.
I need healing.
It's okay! I take it.
As long as the big corrupted pig leashes, we're fine.
No, 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 no!
Let's keep going to the left a bit. Let's see if he leaves.
Yeah, maybe.
They went from pretty fast. No, okay, they don't want to leave.
Okay, so
Let's just smash them.
Let's finish the order.
it was actually not that bad. I'm used to fighting pigs at level 1, so... let's grab the money first. We should be 5 for the book then.
Yeah, we can go to the shop.
From the... Okay, we'll go
Oops.
from the bottom now.
Oh,
And we get 2 red pigs.
Oh.
But we've just learned, it's fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
yeah. Yeah.
They want to see the game with the Dave as well.
Yeah. They want to play with us.
Yeah, they want to play with us. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Don't come. I have big pup.
Look at this.
No, 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 no.
Everything's fine.
No, the
If
real
we stick
fight-
to the pig, we don't have to fight the other ones.
Yeah.
Unless he starts walking with us
Oh,
as
no.
I say this. Oh
Yeah,
my,
they-
this game, bro.
There was walking too close.
Yeah.
Alright, if you
Yes.
guys want to go back to base to upgrade while I grab the teleporter of the book,
Yeah. Thank you.
alright, teleporter available. I will start clearing the health fountain in the meantime.
Okay, 3 minutes left.
Is it enough for the book?
Oh yes. Well,
Yeah, definitely.
the book fails in 45 seconds, so if we don't do it in 3 minutes, it's over.
Okay.
Alright.
It will be cool. Don't
For
worry,
the rest of
Karine.
the map.
I
I
got
don't
it.
worry. I have like
Use your
super
ults.
player with me.
And thankfully for us, the trees are not spawning spiders during the night when staggered.
That's cool. Okay.
If the devs are being nice, they're not going to fix this bug for Elise.
We have some time to do the
I didn't
chest,
say anything,
okay.
forget. It was a mistake.
No, you can say it again.
You
He
can
was
sneak
speaking
this.
about fixing the bugs.
Never
which is
explain,
a
never
quite
exploit.
useful one.
Oh, fixing a useful bug. Useful bug.
For the
It's the
players.
trees and
It's
the
not a bug, it's a
spiders.
feature.
You wish.
I'm going to explore the top side. If you still have things to do at the vendor upgrading.
Do we have some money for the feather?
Yeah, we can try to grab a feather at least, just in case.
I don't have enough money.
I can put only one.
Oh,
Everyone can put only one. Yeah, exactly.
wait for me. Ah, there's some money.
Oh, nice.
Uh, I have enough, but there is a lot of monster. I don't
Gonna
think
help
I
you.
can finish before
I'm coming.
maybe the next feather we can buy it.
I think we managed that. 1 minute here, we got done.
Yeah, you're so good.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no, Piper died.
I was like hit by the extreme limit of the hitbox.
Yeah,
Phew.
thank you.
You managed to clear the chest?
Yes.
The chest
It
is
was
cleared.
witches, it was easy.
Okay.
But
30 seconds left.
yeah, 30 seconds to do this. Oh, we can maybe break the crystal.
Let's go.
Crystal could, yeah, should be able to do it if you're quick.
I have it, I have it.
Oh,
We're
Ah,
fine.
there you go. Well done.
you're so good. Oh, I will just run. Go.
Karine, I wanted you to talk a little bit about your job at Pastec, but since you're
Now's the time.
starting a boss, we're gonna wait after that
Yeah, thank you.
so you can focus.
Thank you.
Oh, you can have maximum pressure right now. And try it.
Yeah.
You can hide behind my puppet if you want for the attack. Oh. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, quite nice damage.
Yeah. Next one is gonna be the end for him.
If you don't want to face the chapter 1 boss, it's back to the lobby.
I'm confident you will be able to buy another feather in Storm Island.
Or even
And then
better
you-
yet, nobody will use feathers anymore.
That would be
Yeah,
good as
I
well.
think.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think for sure.
No pressure.
So many of.
No, I think we're doing fine.
Yeah.
I don't have the greatest item RNG, but I have talents which allow me to make mistakes, which is always good.
You had a
Defensive,
rough
the
start, but
classical-
it's starting to get better now.
I have the classic support build with the special.
So earlier I asked about introducing more magical items, which was not something that you were considering.
For
But
now.
you mentioned that balancing was planned. So would
Yeah.
that be somewhat reworked magical items?
Yes. So for 1.0 or even maybe after that, we are going to keep balancing the game, obviously, as much as we can. with updates, and like I said before, some magical objects will have some reworks or just some tweaks here and there. I don't have the list right in front of me, so I won't be able to tell you which ones, but
Honor of Plenty
quite-
was
quite a
specifically
few.
mentioned.
Yes,
correct?
Honor of Plenty is one that will be reworked.
On the list.
Yes, on
Leprechaun
the
coin?
list, yeah.
Well, personally, my issues with items are the strength of the super effect. And I think it was something that crossed my mind, and then I saw a community member say it recently, but pretty much every super effect is at least as strong as a legendary, if not more. So it's a lot of powers on the end of the players when you get 3 or 4
Yeah.
multiple super effect per run. Teleporting back to base, well, I just saw you guys go for the elf fountains.
Just
Yeah.
just going for the fountain.
Yeah.
You can sneak it.
So freaking tell me.
For Leprechaun coin, it's still up for debate, but if we're gonna do something, most likely it's gonna be with the super effect.
Okay. Yeah,
not
because the
basic.
item by itself, without the super effect, is not. Don't go in yet. Don't go in yet. Kill the bird first. Thank you. Because birds by themselves are fine, but when you add a lot of gnolls. Gnolls? How do you pronounce them in English? Gnoll?
I say gnoll.
Gnolls.
Gnoll.
Gnolls.
Yeah.
Gnolls.
Things.
Monster.
Monster.
Beasts.
Thank you. That's the correct answer.
Monsters,
Monster.
yeah. Gnolls.
I such a long time for this one.
Yeah, I don't have the list of all the things we planned for the
Items?
magical objects and everything, but and still, again, just talking about it. So we still need to test and tweak again and see how it is in the game. So perhaps everything that I say can change again. But yeah, I've been pointed at things that we want to work on.
And then I
It's
had
cool
more.
that
Go ahead.
it's cool that the gnolls are
Gnolls.
sleeping at night. You just have to put on your best slippers and not waking them up.
Yeah.
Quite cool.
You're not the OTP for the
And unfortunately, there are a few monsters. We wish if you can teleport to us, that would be great, assuming you're not in a fight.
Yes.
There's some minions. Maybe we can just.
Oh, was almost. Nah, it's very too close.
Okay. No matter. Okay.
A lot of gnolls this game.
Yeah.
Oh, and one thing about them, I think they start being active before being fully visible during the books fight.
Oh yeah, maybe. That would be a good
good.
quality of life change.
But then there's the
Going
gargoyles
for the
don't
shard.
suffer from that, and you have to wait a very long time, like at least 0.7 seconds before they start being damageable, and it feels awful.
A very long time, 0.7
Mhm.
seconds. But yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay, cultist.
Where is it? Here.
Oh, I just had one idea for a modifier. Every monster is a healer, and healers can heal each other. I think that was a community favorite.
Wow.
It would be nice to bring it back.
Everyone is a
It
witch.
looks like Dark Soul mod. Every mob is a knight.
I assume you guys got the crystals.
Fontaine.
Yeah, please.
Fountain
Just-
first. Fountain first on
Yeah.
the right.
Okay, lots
Ah.
of enemies.
Oh,
Lot of fire.
and about the diversity of the
Yeah.
enemies, specifically the bosses in chapter 2 and 3. What about a big purple giant that has both attacks active at once? So both his projectile stab in front of him and behind him, and he never stops firing. And in his arena, it's reflecting projectiles. So
Oh.
in 2 seconds, the arena is full of projectiles. It sounds like
Yeah.
a Sun Wukong dream to me.
Oh, little
I
crabs.
agree. I would have fun with that too.
I'm not
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Oh.
Okay, I was expecting much trouble from the crabs, but like it's cool.
Yeah, me too. Oh,
Oops.
Sorry,
someone is dead?
sorry, I'm dead.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
We said not to use the feathers.
Ouais. Yeah.
Take the money.
Let's
Good.
try
Okay.
to pull them on the left. Piper, if you can keep going to the left of the monsters.
Yeah.
Away from
I'm
the
trying.
course.
I can put
Trying.
on
Okay,
the
come
left.
on.
Yes, yeah, you can now.
I'm
Can you read him?
Perfect.
You can. Okay, and
Oh,
I'm
no.
dead.
Okay.
Thank
go.
you. Thanks a lot.
I was playing flute,
No
trying to lose them.
Sorry for that.
So fun.
Straying a bit.
Yeah, now Piper is going to be a bit tricky.
There's a healer as well.
You have till 15 seconds.
If we go all together now, it might be possible.
The classic mistake to help friends. And try to
When I
die.
said all together, it
We
actually
need
worked. We're
help.
fine.
You did it.
Okay,
You did it.
wow, you did it.
GG.
Great job.
I hope you're appreciating that I'm sacrificing my total damage at the end of the game for you.
Thank you.
You already show off on the first game. I see the 700,000 damage.
That wasn't high enough by my standards.
It's never
Maybe
enough.
go to the chest or the fountain.
Oh, you
Yellow
want the
chest.
minion?
I
He's
Oh.
think.
alive!
Like he respawned or what?
Yeah, he respawned.
What he's doing here? Do we go to the red
Yellow.
chest? Yellow first? Okay.
This is Nightmare. We have to be a bit more cautious.
Yes.
Oh no, it's trouble. I cannot teleport.
Okay, crabs again. No, not only crabs. The crabs are giving me the creeps.
What are you doing? We wish.
Yeah, sorry, I just take the heal.
It's okay. I wait for
Considering
you.
it's a nightmare, you're doing really great.
There is some. Oof. Money. I take the money and I go.
Sounds like a true Ravenswatch player.
It's not the good place.
Yes.
Okay, not so bad, not so bad.
That was not a good pick.
Okay. I take the damage to the boss.
Let's keep going down. We should be almost 8 by the time we reach the event.
Oh no, you're going. I'm going up. No.
If you guys
I'm here.
can be there,
Yeah,
I can
if we
almost
manage
start
to.
it. I'm waiting for... We should
Let's
be
go.
good now.
Okay, go. Yep.
And then there will be a free fountain on the right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that went smoothly.
Too quick. I looked away for a second and you had done the grimoire.
For what it's worth, I don't have a crazy build going. I have 18 damage, I don't know where it's coming from. I think I actually took damage from the grimoires earlier.
You know?
Want to do the quest or maybe after?
After.
Yeah.
And careful, this is this guy during the day.
Oh, there's a lot of phoenix coming on.
Yeah. Oh,
And a corrupted phoenix at that.
I feel like this is risky.
Oh,
Not
what
really.
For the red
Yeah,
chest.
yeah.
But I'm glad we did it now.
yeah.
Manageable.
Yeah, you ended that well.
I should have taken the other ultimate.
And
I
somebody
love
has
the
Purple
phoenix.
Blade, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's me.
Alright, so I'm just going to grab the teleporter. You guys can go to the red money on the left.
Mhm.
And it's going to
Capiz
be a
is
bit of a
asking
mess.
you, how did you know for the fountain on the right? We couldn't see it on the map.
I'm cheating because I have a white screen. So I can see a bit more than most people. Okay, let's burst the fiery eggs first. Okay, we didn't get all of them, but it's fine.
Phoenix, you're my baby. Don't attack me. It's my first enemy, the Phoenix.
That you walk on?
Yeah. I do the feather attack. It's my first enemy attack on the game. So I love the Phoenix.
We can teleport on the quest immediately. There will be 2 phoenixes.
It's a nice segue. Karine, maybe you can talk now a little bit about your work at Pastec and what you do with VFX. What does it mean? And yes, on what enemies or heroes you worked on.
Oh, I'm dead. So
Perfect
Yeah,
timing.
don't worry.
So
Oh no.
at first I work on environment ethics for learning and try to have the DA. But now I work on every FX at all. I work on the heroes, on the enemies, on the boss, everybody. It's pretty fun. I love work on the VFX because there is so much variety of enemy of heroes. Like I can do light FX, nightmare FX, fire, water, everything, and that's pretty fun. It's like a cool mix of 2D and 3D texture. I don't know if it's understandable.
Well,
Understand?
for the people in this chat, it should be. But it's true
Yeah.
that... and there was one question that I was intending to ask, but from what you're telling us, you're somewhat new to the industry. It was, is there limitation to the engine that you feel as a VFX artist? Or are you happy overall? But yeah, it's kind of a specific thing. Things that you want to do that you're told, no, our engine cannot do that, but maybe in a more...
I think it's pretty okay with what we want to do because before maybe I want to do some like Houdini, but I don't know if people know Houdini, but simulation. But we don't need effect like this. So with the engine, I can do everything I want, I think, and the programmers and my leads can help me to do everything I want. So I think the engine is pretty good.
So you're satisfied and you're working with a team that helps you get what you want. Sounds good.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, usually we do have I mean, we have engine programmers
Yeah.
and other programmers that make tools for the engines. So if some members, some artists on the team like Karine or anyone else need a specific tool or something like that, they can work hand in hand with the programmer to
Yeah.
implement that tool and basically make their life easier and better.
Yeah. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because when I was talking earlier about an arena reflecting projectiles, this was something that I was denied, for instance. But there are other stuff that was an issue with our game that I've noticed didn't go so well. Was the
Can you get a teleporter, Melusine?
I'm gonna try if we can get some, but
Could be
I'm
perfect.
not sure.
the homing projectiles during the boss fight? I've noticed those with the netcode do not work out so well. So sometimes the excuses given by the engineers are justified. Not always, of course. They don't know what they're talking about. I got the teleporter.
Oh, okay.
I just miss it.
But it's a ruckus. And we're not even fighting
We
an
have the-
objective. Okay, let's...
Do we have
let's go
some
in.
time for the red chest? Or...
Yes, if we go in, if we forget the fight that's just happening now,
Yeah.
we will go in deeply because there are multiple... let's go hug the chest inside and hope our teammates don't die joining us.
Mm.
Good luck, guys.
Oh.
Whoa,
Yes.
the 3 black magician again. Dark magician.
Nice strategy.
It could work. It
Yeah.
could work.
It's working, it's working.
Yeah.
It's a good idea to go.
Okay, you have 50 seconds left, so plenty.
Okay.
Plenty of time.
It's yeah.
Nice.
Neat.
You will even have the luxury of choosing your magical object.
And then there's a fountain up top. Because I don't think, however, that we'll find the key and do the boss during those
With
30
30 seconds left, I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm gonna buy it.
I'm coming. Oh. Maybe I don't have the time to come. There is money. Free money. Ah.
Almost made it. Almost made it.
Yes.
Good luck.
We should be fine.
Should do it.
I think. No.
I'm missing Beowulf shield. Shields.
Almost walked into a stacked attack.
Mm-mm-mm.
No, the eyes are coming.
Yeah.
I unfortunately don't have double trade this time, so... we'll have to
But
put
with
in
the
work.
Ice Queen, piece of cake.
Of cake without the laser, the big laser.
Oh, where's the last one? Okay. Ouch.
Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
I dashed
no
right
worries.
into
The boss will start at phase soon. We can rest now.
Okay, go, 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 go.
Nice one.
Nice.
Oof.
This boss,
It's
always
almost
wait
dead.
for the ads to go for the revive. Otherwise, you're gambling on him doing a spin attack away from you. So here we will just wait
No,
simply.
no.
We will stagger him and we'll go for the res. Or we can finish the fight. If we
No.
want to
Okay.
farm
Go,
damage
go.
together.
Finish.
Yeah, you got it.
There you go.
Nice.
That's how. But you get more damage than your teammates.
That's how you
Nice,
revive
GG.
people.
Thank you.
The sad thing is that you only have 8 minutes left to do Avalon because we're gonna have to end the death stream
Okay, so I rush to the
around
boss. Is that what you're telling me?
around 5. Well, you have 7 minutes, so choose your time wisely.
Okay, I think we can do a tumour because our damage is not quite up there yet. On the way. So what I'm proposing is, if there is value in those first two objectives, is to try to find an eye. And talking about it is not the correct thing. So thank you for going straight up there. And I mean it. This was not sarcastic.
Okay, we can have this one.
Yeah, the eye was a good thing early, and then we go straight up. And witches during the day is a good thing. Alright, going up now.
Okay.
We don't... Oh, the feather
No
altar
tumour.
might come in handy. I will need to upgrade this. And we
Okay,
got
let's
lucky, we
go.
got the monster-free tunnel, that's always
You're followed
nice.
by someone, I think.
Oh,
You have
it's okay.
It's okay. You've done it.
What do we have here?
The
Okay, the
event
quest.
that we will
Ability.
not have the time for, unfortunately.
No,
but we
no.
should get a tumor. Yes. Okay, we're good.
Whoa. I'm coming.
No need to come, we just teleport you there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Convenient.
That's useful.
What?
Okay, this is not so convenient, but it should become night soon enough. Right, priority is to avoid the beams.
Oh. Whoa. Sorry.
Okay,
Ouch.
we're gonna revive on the downtime.
It's fine.
Thank you.
And now it's night and the burn no longer as threatening. How are we doing on time?
Pretty good.
It's okay. You have 6 minutes.
Alright, so after this I think we have to go boss.
Yeah. And we shall see.
I don't want to put pressure on you.
You think we need 6 minutes to do the boss?
There's a travel time and we have to finish this fight.
Yeah, that's true.
I will need to go back to base to upgrade my
If you go
shield.
over 5, it's alright. Just saying. I just don't have time to do a full run.
Full clear of chapter 3.
That's a challenge for a Nightmare run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Careful,
so
careful.
much
So we have
people.
to clear this
Maybe we
entrance.
should go get the feather, don't you think?
It's possible. But first let's fight this together.
Don't know if we're gonna have the time. Unplug the one on the.
Oh, I'll go grab the teleporter of a feather altar. You guys
Okay.
can keep going forward for now. Unfortunately, I wanted to take the opportunity of having Karine in our team during the boss fight to show how, when they're enraged, when the boss stomp ability is a lot bigger, how difficult it is to see the projectiles from the bosses. And unfortunately, because of the time constraints, I don't think it's going to be possible.
Did you
I-
work on
I'm
the
dead.
VFX of the boss, Karine, or was it exclusively at Valentin?
Which boss? The third boss?
The third boss, yeah. The third Master Nightmare.
No, I don't work on the third boss because
Ah.
I was focused on the Dulan
Thanks.
at the same time on
Yeah.
Valentin is on the boss.
So yeah, Valentin is also the other VFX artist.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing a lot more than that, but he usually do the heroes and some of the big bosses, depending
Alright.
on priorities.
Yeah.
Well,
I learn everything from him.
my suggestion in this case would have been a simple color adjustment on the projectiles so that they don't share the same raid as the big stomp area. But maybe I will provide an highlight. Okay, second tumour, how many times? Do I have 4 minutes at least? Yes.
3 minutes.
Because
Yeah, but 4 minutes is alright, don't worry. You can go over like 5 then.
I just saw that half of the team was half HP, and while it's possible, maybe not start the fight with everyone 180
I'm gonna
from
try
death.
to you as much as I can.
A question
Going
on
to
the
spam
chat. Is there any
defenses.
projection for release of 1.0? By projection, you mean a release date? If so, cannot say for now. I basically said everything that I could in the dev diary. And when we will be able to communicate about the dates, I will do it.
Alright, once the snakes are dead, we will need to pack together at the bottom of the arena, if that's okay with everyone.
What is it at the bottom of the arena?
It's in order to pull the monsters together.
Oh,
The
okay.
squids, they do their teleport attack. Okay, everyone bottom. Thankfully, there's one snake at the bottom. So we wait for
There is
the
one.
big red circle to spawn below us, and then we move. But for now, together at the bottom, please. We'll move. Thank you. And this is perfect.
Okay, I see.
You really put a lot of thought into the
Oh,
into everything on the
was
game.
sensing it was gonna be enough.
Play it safe. We have 15 seconds to kill them.
10 seconds.
What, 3 of them?
Oh, we should have teleported them elsewhere. This was a bad play from me. Yeah, this is not going.
No.
Yeah, too bad.
One is almost dead.
No,
Oh, thank you.
no,
Ah,
I
so
was
close.
on it. I was
That's
on
fine.
it.
We can
You can go
revive.
Where is
revive them.
I have
Uh,
100.
Sorry for that.
No, boy.
Un petit cop de
Alright,
money.
and Gepetto, you can go to the boss.
Okay, go.
Go to the boss. Trigger the boss for us, please. If you have time
Okay.
to spend at the vendor, now's the time.
Going to
You
be
have 7
epic.
seconds.
it's okay?
Yes,
I can do it?
let's go.
Okay.
We trust you will teleport us.
I hope so.
If you lose, it's my fault because I put too much pressure on you because of the time.
No,
Yeah,
I'm taking the fall. I'm taking the fall.
thank you. We accept it's your fault. It's not because we don't have the damage. It's
Yes.
not either all skills.
But to be
No.
fair, you did 2 tumors, so they already have a lot less life than what they should
Good
have.
one.
So
I'm always in midlife. When my life is good. It's okay.
Oh,
Okay, it's gonna enough.
excellent.
Oh
Okay,
no.
not so excellent. And Piper is our damage. We have to get Piper. This time is worth it. Beyond
I
time,
am
not
the
so much.
damage.
Yes. Oh, that's the big red area I was talking about. Alright, so Karine, small exercise for you.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh no. I'm sorry.
We revive our damage dealer, and we revive our Gepetto dealer. We don't revive him. Okay.
Whoa.
Gepetto
Too
dealer.
late.
Puppet
Oh.
dealer.
Our Gepetto dealer, I love that.
No.
I think you're gonna be only 2 on this one.
Yeah.
The bullet
Oh, no.
resistance is gonna be hard to remove.
It's
I
so
hope
hard.
I'm holding Piper. Oh, too bad. Okay.
Ah,
No.
was so close. And I'm dead.
No, it's easy.
That's a challenge for you now.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm
I
good.
almost had
I'm
Geppetto.
sorry.
Yes,
That's a challenge on your height,
you can solo
at
them.
your level. Let me solo her for
But that's a
this
lot of
game.
projectiles. I am not happy.
Optimisation.
You can do it.
Do you have anything to restore some health? I don't think so.
Yes, I
Oh
have
yes, you do.
the
Yeah.
legendary item, and I can generate a shield. However, it's not a given, especially when there is multiplayer amount of projectiles, the homing projectiles. Because that items, thankfully, was nerfed, so it's not trivial. Alright, any questions for anyone?
Yes, we can take some questions if you still have some.
Ooh, I took a hit. Karine, are you watching my screen?
Yes,
Okay, so I will.
I'm watching the game. Wait.
My point of view specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, because what I want to showcase is how hard it is to see the projectiles when you are in this big red area. Okay,
Okay.
for instance, I was not able to see them. I was focused on the balls, however.
Okay. I understand.
Yes. But this is a general. And there I go.
Oh no.
Nice
Nice
try.
try.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, congrats for making it this far. On
We
Nightmare.
almost got the first nightmare clear
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
devs.
GG.
Yeah.
GG.
Yeah, the best.
Well, thank you very much, Pam, and we wish for joining this session of Game with the Devs. It was really fun to play with you guys.
Thanks to you.
Very successful as well. And we hope you enjoyed it here on the chat as well. We're gonna make other sessions of Game with the Devs in the future, so if you enjoyed it, you can sign up to our next sessions when we will open the forms. And yeah, in the meantime, thank you again. If you have other questions, we will try to answer them with Lanfe on Discord, so we're here for that. Thank you, Karine. Thank you,
Thank you.
Arthur. And thank you, Matilda, for
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, actually, I have one last question, if that's
Go
okay.
for it. Yes, go for it. Last question.
And it's an important one. The end game hasn't been clearly defined yet. Is it something that you keep as a surprise, or should our expectations just be end game in the context of Raven's Watch only means one final boss and then it's over?
It's a mix of both, I would say. Both of what you just said. It's not going to be a new full chapter to
No,
explore or anything like that. We made that pretty clear. But it is a very big and challenging fight. And we want to keep it as a surprise as much as we can. So that's why we're not revealing too much. But we will have dedicated stuff to tease you and to showcase before we launch the game in 1.0. So stay tuned for that.
So the one promise I can get, it's going to last longer than 10 seconds.
For you, I don't know.
Okay.
For other players, yes, but for you, it's always a surprise. So who knows?
All right.
Hopefully not.
Thank you for answering that. I think it was one of the important questions that I completely forgot about until the end. I won't keep you
Yes.
guys longer, and I'm stopping the recording so we can switch back to French, even though there are people in the Discord.